Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are a new viewer, kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. Thanks. Court admits blood results of 18,000 PUS in Obi's petition. The Presidential Election Petition Court on Thursday admitted in evidence data analysis of the February 25 presidential election results and their accompanying appendices. The court also admitted in evidence blood results from 18,088 polling units from the results viewing portal of the Independent National Electoral Commission. The evidence was tendered by the Labour Party and its presidential candidate, Peter Obi, in the February 25 presidential election. The Labour Party and Peter Obi are challenging the outcome of the election wherein Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress was declared as the elected president by the Independent National Electoral Commission. During the resumed hearing on Thursday, counsel for the petitioners, Onyechi Ikpeazu, a senior advocate of Nigeria, conducted the proceedings on behalf of the Labour Party and its presidential candidate, Peter Obi. The senior advocate, at the start of the sitting, informed the court that he intended to call to the witness box a professor of mathematics, Eric Ofuedu, to testify before the court. The witness was said to have been engaged a few days before the election by the second petitioner, Labour Party, to carry out an analysis of the data from the February 25 election. Admitted also in evidence were the letter addressed to Ofuedu seeking his service and the subpoena served on him to appear before the court. The respondents in the suit, namely the Independent National Electoral Commission, Tinubu, his Vice President Kashim Shettiba, and the All Progressive Congress, all objected to the admissibility of the document. Specifically, counsel for the All Progressive Congress, Lateef Fagbemi, a senior advocate of Nigeria, objected to the admissibility of the subpoena served on the witness, but gave his consent to the court to admit the letter of engagement. They all said that the reasons for the objections will be advanced at the latter stage of the petition. Led in evidence by Ikpeazu, a senior advocate of Nigeria, the professor of mathematics tendered before the court report of data analysis of the election, INEC results viewing scores investigation, separate data analysis of results in Rivers and of Benue states. Besides the reports which were exhibited or admitted and marked by the court as exhibits PCG1, PVG3 respectively, the court also admitted in evidence blood polling unit results from IREV in 18,088 polling units across the country. The witness was not cross-examined by the respondents as the five-man panel of the court, headed by Justice Samani, in a brief ruling moved the cross-examination to tomorrow, June 16, following the objections by the respondents that they were just served a witness statement a few minutes before the sitting. The petitioners also summoned Arise News Television to appear before the court in aid of the petition against President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The witness was led in evidence by counsel to the petitioners, Patrick Ikpeazu, a senior advocate of Nigeria. The TV station, through a member of staff, Lumni Edvibi, tendered in evidence a copy of a flash drive which contained a video clip showing INEC chairman Yakubu Mahmood giving a speech at Chatham's house in London on January 17. In the speech, Mahmood made a case for the use of the bimodal voter accreditation system and the IREV as the Commission's biggest archive and repository of the results of the election. The respondents objected to the admissibility of the clip, but the court admitted it and marked it as one of the exhibits in the petition. At the end of the allotted time, the court adjourned to June 16, the continuation of the hearing in the petition by Labour Party and its presidential candidate, Peter Obi. I think this is really getting more interesting. Wow, this is really getting more interesting. We know that the INEC chairman, Mahmood, has been summoned to court to appear to testify. The Labour Party said he must talk, and also the People's Democratic Party has said that the chairman also must talk. But especially the Labour Party who instigated this, and the courts allowed. I think this case is dicey. Now, before the tribunal listens more to the president, the All Progressive Congress, and INEC and its chairman, Mahmoud Yakubu. But now, Mahmoud Yakubu said he was not going to testify. But because the tribunal said he must testify, he must be a witness against the petition of Labour Party of Obedience and its presidential candidate, Peter Obi, so he's not liable to testify. I wonder what will be going through at the mind of the INEC chairman, Mahmoud Yakubu, based on the petition that has been granted by the tribunal. Now, in latest news and latest update, we see that the OB and its party have gotten blood result of 18,000 PUs. Wow, this is really great. 18,000 PUs. So they are using this against the Independent National Electoral Commission, and also using this, as usual, against the All Progressive Congress and against the president-elect, President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Also, Obi, we know that Obi is a learned man. Obi likely is like a professor. Obi is a man who knows the nitty-gritty of law, and Obi is a man who knows the right thing. No wonder he said he won't fight the case with violence, but he will fight the case with wisdom and with the help of Nigeria. We got the professor of mathematics to analyze, and they got the analysis that it is likelihood that the election that was held in February 25 didn't go well as planned. Also, in a video showing the chairman, that there must be use of bimodal and there must be use of bimodal, yes, and also for it the result of the presidential election in February 25 to be uploaded to the database. But what now happened when the chairman said upon the billion spent on INEC and the chairman did so, he has to defend the reason why. Fine, he had been saying that there was server, there was down server, but is that the right thing to say? Because I believe that personally, these are all lies. The INEC chairman to really tell us what really happened, because for a day, presidential election happened on a day, and you've put all things in place. How can you not tell us that at the biggest stage, the server didn't work? So I believe that INEC chairman has a lot and one thing to say. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell.